Hello world, this is just another quick update on the progress in our current 30-day challenge to write a book. A lot of progress is being made. We've got some great ideas down, and it occurred to me that I really need to start thinking about how I want this book to look. And earlier I had asked in a previous video what everyone thought of maybe putting together a book using Comic Sans font and turning it into a coloring book, even though it's a non-fiction or reference book. I'm thinking about that more and more, and I kind of like the idea. I think that, sometimes reference books or non-fiction books, they take themselves a little seriously, and they're a little hard sometimes to read through unless you're just kind of wonky and really into the subject matter. And at the end of the day, part of this is me fulfilling a goal that I've had and actually completing a project and getting it done. And the other part of this is making something that people actually might be interested in. It's easy to find books that are many hundreds of pages long, a lot of text, but one of the things that I've noticed is if you look at some of the more popular quick reference books like Dummies Guides or Complete Idiots Guides, they tend to limit their size to somewhere between 200 and 300 pages, and they have a lot of graphics, and they have a lot of spacing and links and things like that, because really at the end of the day, busy people, they don't have time necessarily to read a book cover to cover. They want to find the information they're looking for fast. They want it to be usable, and they want it to be current. So I think what I might do is put the book together in such a way that there are going to be links. I'd already planned on doing that because the subject matter I'm delving into is rather broad, and there's a lot of great examples out there. But I wanted this to be more or less introductory material and a quick reference to help people who might not be experts in the subject sort of zero in on what they need to know where to find more detailed information if they need to do a deep dive, but I didn't want to take it too seriously. And I think that my original idea of maybe making a coloring book, an activity book, something like with a crossword puzzle or a word find and a few other things, is really kind of growing on me, and I think that's the way I'm going to go. What do you think? Do you think that a reference book or a how-to book that is a little whimsical, is a low, definitely on the shorter side, maybe 100 pages, but has a lot of good links and just some poking fun at itself sort of activities in it, maybe for the busy executive who just wants to doodle in the middle of a meeting, or maybe you're a manager and you're just thinking, I'm going to keep this on my desk and it's going to provide me a lot of links and other references, but I don't have to sit here for days on end beating it into my head, and forget it just as quickly as I learned it. Does that sound like something that you would be interested in, even if it was an ebook, or I'm thinking about paperback as well, but actually probably just both of those, a paperback and an ebook of some kind of Kindle or an EPUB or something like that. Let me know, and I really appreciate the time that you spend watching these short little videos in my vlog. If you have any recommendations, let me know. I'm definitely eager to get input from people who have done this before, either written a book or people who have done these sort of short, intensive personal journeys into kind of working on your own projects and trying to get them done as quickly as possible for the sake of not letting things drag on and kind of drift and then eventually get it tabled and never completed. Because at the end of the day, I really just want to get it done. That's the whole point of this channel and the point of these vlogs. So let me know. Thanks again, and I'll talk soon. Bye.